Question 44 says, in the diagram below, A, B, and C are 3 points on the same horizontal plane. D is vertically above B and E is vertically above C. The angle of elevation of E from D is theta. F is a point on EC such that DF is parallel to BC. And then BAC is equals to A, so BAC is this angle equal to A, and ACB is equals to beta, and AC is equals to B meters. So from this information, derive an expression for DF. So the side in question in this case would be DF, this one here. How do we get an expression for DF? And yeah, so we can start by identifying the necessary means that we can solve this by. First of all, we know that DF will be equal to BC because this is a right angle triangle, and we know that this will be a rectangle. So this side will be parallel to this side, and more than that, they will be equal. So we can start off by trying to find BC, and then we can find DF eventually. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use, since we're given quite a few angles and a side, 2 angles and a side, we can get an expression for BC in terms of this others. We can see most of the expressions, they have something to do with alpha and beta, so we know we have to use this part as well. So initially we're gonna say B, let's say BC over the angle sine of alpha, because that's the one opposite it, will be equal to B over, so I'm choosing this side and then this angle is opposite it, but that one is not given, so we kind of have to make an expression for it. It'll be 180 minus alpha minus or let's just say minus alpha plus beta, like that. And then we can rewrite this such that it becomes BC, and then 180 minus an angle is just going to be that angle, so BC sine alpha plus beta, and now we are cross multiplying, so that would be B multiplied by sine alpha. Therefore BC is equals to B sine alpha over sine alpha plus beta, like that. Then we know that BC is equal to DF, therefore DF would be equal to the same thing, which is DF is equals to B sine alpha all over sine of alpha plus beta, like that. And we see this corresponds to A.